called Bobby Brooks. Sad man. I am Bob. I am sad mad. I am looking for it. You can see it shining off in the distance. I am Bob. I am sad mad. I am looking for it. You can see it shining off in the distance. In the visions. The visions come to me, so I create what I see. The visions come to us, so I create what is us. The visions come, so here we go again. Everybody knows that Bobby flows. Everybody knows that the freestyle goes, and the freestyle was on the violin track. Bobby's back on the violin hack. Bobby's modding. Everybody knows that Bobby's sobbing. Wah, wah, the baby cried. Wah, wah, the baby died. Wah, wah, the baby's back, resurrected. He attacked with the wolf. What did he attack? He attacked the small house cat on the roof. The small house cat says, "Meow." Everybody knows now that they're back together. It's scary weather. Here we go, my friends. Bobby's pouring out his heart. Bobby's on the track, Bobby's on the start, Bobby's on the track, Bobby's back. The violin attack, the violin attack, the violin attack. Everybody says he's violent. It's the violin song. You can hear the violin in the background, the violence in the background. He drowns it out, so he just looks the moon. He just looks the moon, and he howls so soon. He growls so soon, and he crowds so soon. Crowd out with himself, and he crowd out with his shelf, and he crowd out with the books, and he crowd out with the brooks. There it goes again, the brooks, my friend. The brooks is my friend, and it flows down through the woods, flows down through the trees, flows down with the G's, flows down with the knees, with the knobs, with the cobs, with my friend Brentley Cobb. I go, and I go so hard, go so hard. They want me to stop, they want me to choke, they want me to joke, they want me to folk, they want me to be kinfolk, so I change my flow. I do that when he breaks in my rhymes, I let him know that I'ma change up. He wants me to change up, though I saw a change up, though I saw a change up, so I throw a change up, and I bet I change him, and I bet I rearrange him. He says no, I rearrange the show, but I rearrange the blow, I rearrange the dough, and I rearrange the hoe. Everybody knows that I rearrange the show. What I meant when I rearranged the hoe was I tell her that I got a rearranged set of flowers, a bouquet with powers to bring what she sours. She sours me. She hits me with that sour pucker face. I hit her with that motherfucker chase. What the fuck, man? These rhymes are crazy. I'm whack. I'm back. I'm hitting these stacks. I'm fucking factual back. I'm back by my stacks. I'm back by the racks. The fucking deer racks that I cut off and put on the wall. I fucking respect the buck. I respect the luck that it took to make the shot. I respect the luck. It was not luck. It was famous. It was nameless. It was aimed at. It was blamed at. It was samed at. It was deer meat that I fucking put out there in the field. Out there on the truck bed, out there for my teal, out there for my real deal, out there for my steel, out there for my steel rifle that I held like the Bible, like I held like my hand, like I held like my friend, like I held like my friend the deer. And I say the wolf is here, but the wolf brings down the deer, but the deer brings down the wolf. Everybody know that they're back together on the roof. Here we go, woof woof, gotta eat, cause the street is so cruel, and the street is such a mule, the street is such a mule. What I meant by mule is, the mule is stubborn, the street won't listen. Everybody knows that we fighting and we missing, we fighting and we missing the point from the Lord. The Lord said, look, everybody, y'all aboard, boards floating in the fucking air, getting hammered on by your own error, by your own error, by your own error. Error, error, forevermore. We error not, we care much. We have to care so much. My girl kerosene such. Everybody knows that the trampoline goes up in flames at the shows. Everybody knows that the flames just grow, and the flames just know that when they burn so high, they burn with desire, and they burn with the power of the four. They call me Bobby Brooks. You can't ignore. You can't ignore. Here we go now, here we go again. Everybody says the show again. He switched up the flow and then the flowing, and he's flowing in like the flow rider, the spider. He's sitting there rowdy, he's sitting there how there with my 3, and she's praying for my rhymes, and she's saying that it's on time. Every time I rhyme, it's a free flow like a dime that fucking was tossed to the mime, and the mime caught it. The mime was controlled by his own mind. The mime was controlled by the strings like the puppet. But the puppet cut the strings, now he's tough when he toughed it. What the fuck was tough when he cut the own strings? When he cut his own strings and went like the mime. Everybody knows that the mime is on time. The puppet was on time. The puppet master was the blaster. The puppet master built his own disaster. And the master that had no father. He didn't believe in Father Time. The mime tried to tell him that I'm coming with the rhymes. And the clock was on time. And the spider crawled up the screen. The spider crawled back down. The spider was around, and the spider had an hourglass on her back, and she just stacked up her wet rags that she threw up in the air and said, sunshine right there, sunshine, catch 'em. Bobby Brooks got his hands bloody with the rags. He didn't create that shit, but he created his tags, and what he did for sunshine was said, you can have these rags back. You can put 'em up your nose, 'cause common sense you lack. That the witch would rise up out the ditch and say the power is itching, the power is itching, the power of Brooks is stitching you shut. Your mouth is stitched shut 'cause you talk too damn mutt. You talk to a mutt, but the mutt was so purebred, the mutt was on the pure sled. You called the wolf a mutt, but he's sniffing a girl's butt. He sniffed the wolf's butt and said, I smell something behind you. I'm about to bark, bark, talk, talk. I'm about to bark, the walk. I'm about to walk, the talk. I'm about to stalk this stalker. I'm about to just let him know that I'm face to face and toe to toe with the fucking giant sunshine that burns my eyes and causes me to blink. But when I blink, I never shrink. I just grow. And I blink no more because sunshine knows that I'ma never let him go. He's bonded me forever, maybe so, forevermore. If you don't let go, sunshine, you never know what the fuck it could have been. And that's true for me, men. That's true for me, men. That's true from me when. That's truth from me now. 737, 738, 739, 74074. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Chris Stapleton.